What's up and what's happening, people? Welcome back to the Main Feed podcast, and it's great to be back after should we say, in the middle emotionally. We're not sure whether we're high or low, but we're nice and in the middle here, nice chi. But I got my man who's been sick, but he's found a way to summons himself up to be here with us. Josh, brother, how you doing, man? How's things?
Bro, thanks for the intro. Kia ora everybody, kia ora whānau, what's up? I am happy to be here. Yes, I'm still a little bit sick, still a little bit crook. Watched the game in isolation actually on the weekend, but you know what I did do, bro? I looked at SJ, bro, and the way that he rose from what was a malicious attack to his after goals, the way he stood up. I thought, if he can, I can, bro. Because it's nothing short of a miracle, really. The way he got back up, bro, and everybody in Manly knows it as well. That the strength of the man to get back up. What did you think about the game, brother? I loved it. I know that you're in between. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. I thought we were. I thought it deserved to be a stalemate. I thought it deserved to be that level because I thought we are watching two of the greatest halfbacks in the NRL currently. What did you think, bro?
Amazing game. Was there at the game. Thank you very much, 1NZ. Little shout out there. Great to be there and meet amazing people. At the game, bro. Funny moment was 3 minutes to go. Everyone's exiting. And then Dallin scores a try, and the whole staircase is everywhere. There was just thousands of people standing there looking back. And they just sat there for another 20 minutes until the end of Golden Point. So that tells you about the faith of some of those people. Are lacking a lot of faith. But
they were leaving, bro.
They were leaving. They were thinking we're going to lose. Yes, they were. For those of you that were there, you are on video camera. I've spoken with security. They have got your face, and you will not be allowed back into that stadium. Even if you're a season ticket holder, you've been relinquished your season ticket. Wow. You're not coming back.
Wow, really? They were leaving. Okay. Is that before the Dallin try? Oh, before the kick.
Pretty much from when Sean kicked it out on the full. It went to the 7 tackle set. I think about 6 or 5 minutes, everyone's like, oh, you just saw a whole crowd of people leaving.
Oh.
And that was the bandwagon. That's right, bro. T saying it. That was the bandwagon. It was, bro, because they just, anyway.
Okay.
No, bro, I love the game. Like you said it best. Two elite halfbacks at the peak of their powers. And just two teams playing women chess on the field. Beautiful to watch, bro. Yeah, what was your thoughts, man?
Yeah, bro, 100%. Chess is exactly They were just plodding backwards and forwards, bro. Like just DCE, bro. You gotta I don't like the guy, but geez, you gotta respect him, bro. He's a gun, bro. He's a gun. His game management is awesome. His leadership is awesome. Couldn't do the old rundown tackle though against Dallin. I noticed he tried. You're like in state of origin, buddy, but not home. Not when you're back home, buddy. Not when the mullet's flying. He did try, but nah, yeah, man. I love that part. I loved how interesting you should mention that 7 tackle set, because I think Webby might have talked about it as well, bro. It's not just in Golden Point, it's not just about scoring a goal or a drop goal or a try. It's about defending, bro. And I think they defended, and I think they
Yes.
got up to what, halfway after 7
Yeah,
tackles.
bro. I couldn't believe it myself. Yeah, you're right.
And you think
Yeah.
that's after 80 minutes? What 80? What do they play then? Nearly 90 minutes of footy. That's a big ask, bro. That more gets me excited about the team, bro, to
Yes.
think where we were a few years ago and to where we are now. Remember that time a couple of years ago, we didn't even have someone that could drop goal? I think when 2019, maybe, we had no one. If we went to Golden Point, bro, we had to score a try because nobody could drop goals.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember a game like that, actually.
So now I'm excited that we've got a drop goal specialist. We've got a couple actually in the team, and just their attitude, bro, at the back end of a long, wet game against a big pack in Manly to defend like they did, bro. I think, yeah, deserves respect from me anyway. They get respect from me, but yeah.
Yeah, bro. And it's funny, when I was at the stadium, the crowd went flat. You couldn't hear a pin drop after 16-0 pretty much. It was dead quiet. But the boys, bro, they're self-motivated, man. They just kept fighting and grinding. And it wasn't like, Warriors of old where you throw the ball around. It's like, you get the coach says, okay, just do whatever you want now because we're 16 points behind. This was like, nah, we're still going to stick to our structures. We're going to get back into the game and we're going to fight, bro, for every inch, literally fight for it. And they were just awesome, bro. They were really, and like you said, get to 90 minutes and still do a 7 tackles set and stop them at halfway. Oh, that speaks volumes, bro.
That's a big pack, eh, bro? That Manly pack in real life. I haven't seen them this year. They're a big pack. They look big on TV, bro. Paseka. Oh my gosh. What are they feeding them, bro? Like, he's huge.
He's going to Hopewadi's house on the North Shore over there, getting some feeds.
That's it.
He's going to Hoppers. yeah, get a bit of that too.
But no, they're awesome. Yeah, Jason Fox. Former Warrior. Toff simply provided the impact they needed. Yep, he did, bro. It's like he got a little bit pissed off. Then we let him go. Like they always do that, eh? All those players.
It always happens. It's just, yeah. No, it always happens, bro. Just a quick shout out to everyone in the chat. Appreciate everyone coming in. We are really pulling up your comments here. My man 40, South Stand used to be loudest. Now the Hearty one stand beside the post of the North side. Yeah, just different vibe, I suppose. Just while we're talking on that, Josh, well, obviously with popularity, you're going to add more people to the stadium. I mean, we're selling out, 23,000 or 25.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and you might get people that aren't your regulars. Is that a concern, or should we? What's your thoughts on that?
What do you mean? Is it a concern that we've got people that aren't regular fans going to the game?
Yeah. Just saying, I really felt the crowd just dropped when the boys and like the exits early, stuff like that. Even but you could exit you could leave a Warriors team before that was underperforming in a tight game and leave at 5 minutes. I mean, I'm not going to put my hand. I'm going to put my hand up and say I did that maybe once or twice, but this is a top-notch team that's proven themselves, and you leave like that in droves. It's like,
I think the emotion gets the better of some people sometimes, bro, and I think the emotional thinking takes over, and you think, stuff it, I'm just gonna go home, and I don't think it's concerning if I paid for my ticket. Maybe they didn't pay for their ticket, but if I paid for my ticket, bro, I am waiting that whole time. They're gonna have to kick me out because I want to stay there right to the end. So maybe I'm just a bit different, bro, but maybe it's concerning. I think there was a lot of people that did go to the game that weren't normal fans. I've had a couple of chats with a couple of bros who took some workmates along for their first games, and I suppose it was their first. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that we're selling out. That's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I think
amazing, right?
I think so. And I think like any fan, if you're a new fan, you just take time to get used to it. Um, but yeah, I don't think it's a massive, massive thing. In fact, anything, it's great to have people coming in and enjoying the fandom. But bro, let's maybe talk back about some key points. Look, I'll pull up this video now, guys. I think it's just quick. We'll quickly talk about Manly's tactics,
Oh
defense. I'll
yeah.
get Josh to share his thoughts as well. But I
Oh no, you
think,
do it. You do it.
yeah.
You do.
But you jump in.
I, do-
Jump.
I thought you're gonna get. Don't get me to analyze the video, bro.
Well, you've got
I,
Webby's jacket on, so you're
did you
harnessing the
notice?
weight.
Did
Or
you? Did you
everyone, look at the
notice?
man. He's got the jacket.
Oh,
The birthday
did you
boy.
notice
Look at
my
what that.
jacket? Did you notice my
Look at it.
jacket? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's only just a
Actually,
little thing. It's just a little
yeah,
thing. Oh, what's that? Me and Webby got the same jacket. I feel like
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like me and him have got a connection now. Like I feel it's getting a bit deeper. We've got the same clothes. We probably gonna finish each other's sentences and everything, bro. So I'm excited. Sorry, bro. Carry on with the video. Oh,
No,
please, please.
yeah, bro. Josh has got the gears, bro. I mean, I'm expecting every stream you're going to be pulling up something out of the. And we know you got 1,000 jerseys, so the bro has got everything. But yeah, let me just pull this one up quickly. It is pretty much the the analysis of the boys. Starting off. This was a tactic I noticed. That Manly were kind of using. So if I can explain it, any set that kind of started off at the halfway line. So say for example we get a penalty, right? Then we kick for touch, or it doesn't have to be a penalty; it can be a set restart. But pretty much when when the Warriors were starting a set in their half, Travojevic would almost stay in the line for the first probably 3 or 4 tackles. And just example here, what he was able to do was put pressure because he's not the one making the tackle initially. He can stand and then shoot in at first receiver. So yeah, just a lot of pressure actually from him, and he was like really good at picking the right side to go on. This one here example was Jacko 4 drops the ball. Probably a little bit of just bad pass, but also pretty much making sure that there was nothing in behind the ruck. That the Warriors, that Egan could pick off, Jacko Ford, AFB, that type of stuff. Same here, like kind of coming in and just making sure that AFB can't come back inside pretty much, or even Egan, and isn't it like it was that tight? Yeah. And that's where I just sort of kind of started noticing a pattern there. Yeah, bro. So this one again, probably perfect example. Egan dummy and goes. He's right there to shut down anything. But that's common. That one's common. But to go 40 meters up, to go as far as up to the 40-meter line, and pretty much say I'm going to stay in the defensive line because maybe I don't think you guys are going to kick in behind, or I'll wait. I'll wait to see it, and until you don't adapt to it, I will just keep doing it to make sure that Egan doesn't, get anything, and then we get. So yeah, I just thought it was an interesting tactic. Yeah. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, so interesting. So that nullifies those those little Egan plays, bro. Doing that, hey, coming in as a or B
Yeah.
or B defender.
The A defender, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think one of the bros, Jacko Heddy, just mentioned like a little grubber kick. Probably something Sean could have done, bro. Do you think?
Yes.
And looked at and gone, okay, he's up. Okay.
Yeah. You could have had just little chip over the top. Or what you could have done was the swing one way. Remember, you see maybe Penrith do this sometimes, or sometimes they'll pass maybe the blind side first, and then swing it across to the left. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that to get him moving around. But what I noticed from our boys is that we were just really kind of going through the motions. Probably a bit of wet weather footy allowed them to be able to pull off this game plan.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Yeah. So
Yeah, wasn't going to be a
yeah,
fast
yeah.
track, hey? Because it was wet. Okay.
But this one is another example where he's got one guy down at the play of the ball, he's got one guy retreating. Um, C&K would usually cut this right back in behind, and he's just kind of there,
Mm,
doing it,
mm,
just creating. And what it does, it kind
okay.
of creates an extra man in the line so that the other guys can shift out too.
Mm,
But he was really good at calling which side to go on. Pretty much, he pretty much stand behind the markers and then just sort of count numbers, and then kind of like the last example where Egan was try to go. He just stacked that short side to make sure that there was nothing there that they could get. Really smart. Like, I think this is probably the first time we've seen a team do that. That's why I think mainly, Seabold, you got to give him his credit. And actually Tommy as well. Just look at this guy, bro, to be able to track back the speed to get from marker and get right back into position. You know what I
Damn.
mean?
Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
And then sometimes they would swap
Damn.
out. So he would go, they were mixing and matching. So Croker would cover across, just keeping everything super tight. But at the same time, like, we could have exposed that side of things, I thought.
Damn. Yeah, okay. So probably didn't evolve quick enough, on SJ's behalf.
Yeah.
More
And see,
so.
this is that when he comes and chases out, because he's not defending, he's not an active defender, he's not getting back into the line, he's got full of energy. You know what I mean? So he can just shut down pretty much a lot of attacks early. So he can actually shoot out of the line because he's not retreating from the tackle. And so he's almost like you got like a fresh man running at you, like, and you're asking yourself, how's this guy right on top of me? And that one there was probably, if you, like, Sean goes for the kick, probably recognizes it. But if he wasn't there, they could probably play double lead lines there. The double lead.
Oh, yeah.
He was just strapped for time because of that, his coming on the inside. But that's probably the right place, something like that, where it's a kick behind, because he's in the line, exploiting that. But that,
They probably back their speed too, And the Manly's
yeah, and
probably
they're back.
back their
Yeah,
speed at the same
I think
time.
they've backed the outside guys to say they can cover, like DCE. They know he's pretty good at reading things. They trust pretty much trust the wingers as well to do a job. I mean, it's a team effort, but it's like he's coming in, making sure that they're getting absolutely nothing. And then because see how far in he's pushed in, the outside backs can jam now, because he's put a lot of pressure. He's pretty much set the defensive line and pushed them right up. And then now see how DCE can now drop back in because he's kind of set that edge, and then he just shadows out. And because we do play that deep, you know what I mean, that deep shape,
Yeah.
they can just force it back in. Yeah, that's why I think they said pretty much the rule was, do not let Egan get off. Do not let him get anything. We're not going to let anything behind the ruck either. And yeah, I just think they nullified pretty much most of that.
Thanks for doing that, Manly, because so now we know what we need to work on. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Manly. Yeah.
Thank you, Manly. Yeah, work. Thanks for exposing that and letting us know. Wow, bro, that's crazy good, bro, that you can see that sort of stuff. Like I was telling you before, when I watch the game, I'm like, I wonder what the bro's looking at. Like, I wonder if I can get one up. Like, one day I hope to drop my own video and go, I've done my own analysis of the game. How do you see that stuff, bro? Do you obviously you're alive, so you saw it, but when you're watching the game, like, are you just watching to see where key players are, or are you watching to see like who's out of position, or how do you know? How did you read that? How are
I
you
just
able
saw.
to?
I don't actually see it live, bro. I'd be honest. I have to go watch him back. Watch it back. But when I do slow it down, I just saw that pattern. I was like, why is he doing that? You know what I mean? And then just look through the tape and just saw, oh shivers, there's something happening here. But it's like it's not even for him to necessarily do anything. It's just a deterrent to Egan to look up and see, oh crap, there's nothing there. You know, it's not even sometimes to. It's just to like show like this. You're not going to get anything down here. Yeah, but he's like, I was watching him actually at the game, and he's really strong. He's tall. He's strong. He can run in the line, and he's fast, like what we saw there to track back. He's got. He looks healthy, you know. Like he looks really, really good, bro. So, but yeah, I don't know, bro. Just look at things and just ask the question: why is that happening? What is it doing?
You analyzed something else, bro, and you put it in one of your videos, and no word of a lie, man. I think I heard Joey or Cooper Cronk saying the exact same thing, bro, and I was like, did the bro watch them, or did he know, or did they watch him? Because I was like, far, it makes so much sense, bro. Now when you put it like that, like I haven't, far out, I didn't see that, bro. Damn it.
Nah, bro. It's I'm not. Nah, it's I mean, like I've told you before. I don't try to watch anyone else's stuff because I just want the idea. Because I find that if you watch someone else's stuff, your brain automatically goes into I'm copying someone now. So I try not to watch anyone's stuff. Might watch stuff on the back, like towards the end of the week. But if I've got an idea, I just try and release it when it comes to mind. And if it happens to be the same as the other person, wow, okay, we're both thinking the same thing. Yes, imagine not being subscribed to this channel. Subscribe, people.
Imagine.
Do it now.
Imagine being that person. So, all right. So back to the game, bro.
Yes.
Do you like who was? So say someone wasn't going to get a happy meal on the way home in their team. I've got an idea on who wouldn't be getting a happy meal on the way home. They might get a burger, probably not like a ice cream or a toy or something. They played okay, but was there anyone that you thought shouldn't get a happy meal on the way home, bro?
I'll be honest, man. RTS, like those the drops that he made, I was really a bit upset. The funny thing is I saw him at the petrol station before the match and I kind of freaked out. I was like, oh, I said hi to him and stuff, but
what do you mean, like on the way there, like to the
on the way there?
game?
Yeah, so I got in early because I had to go do this interview thing, and he was at the petrol station. He must be getting a coffee before the game. Like this is like 2:30, the game's at 5. Just I said hi to him and stuff. I said, hey, tear up Travojevic. He's like, no, man. He is real humble about it. But I was looking back on this thing. Should I have spoken to him? Because I might have jinxed him, bro. I was thinking.
So it was you, bro.
It was me. Yeah. Never mess with the pregame. Always catch up with the guys after the game. Do not talk to them before the game because you might distract these guys. I saw the first drop and I was thinking, I think I got into his head, bro.
Was that me? Did I do that?
Yeah.
Did he have shorts on or did he have pants on?
He had shorts and he had the thing on the calves. The what's it called? The hypothermic, or what are they called? Like those skins.
Yeah,
massive calf. Bro, he's tall too. Like I was like, this guy is a woman. Reminded me of like Van Damme and Universal Soldier. Like that's real square. He's like Jean-Claude Van Damme and Universal Soldier.
Damn. So he's just Jean-Claude Van Damme rocking around getting those. Did he get a coffee from the servo, bro?
Yeah. So there's for those that know Church, I think it's Church Street, and then you turn right onto Morris Street, which leads to the stadium. And the Z there, he got a coffee. I'm pretty sure because he was waiting for it. And I got myself a steak and cheese pie, so that tells you a lot about.
He was probably thinking that too. Don't worry about me and Turbo, bro. You just worry about Don't worry what I'm doing, brother. You just worry about that pie.
He's probably looking at my fat guts thinking, man, that guy had a really fat gut, man. Oh, I dropped the ball. What the heck?
He probably was thinking that, bro, at the time too. What about that guy that comes forward that Mr. Cheese boy? Oh, bro. If we ever get to meet him, I'm gonna ask him, bro. Were you at a service station before the Manly game?
Yo.
Did my mate come up to you? And that's weird though that they're because I thought they would be like not in camp, but on game day, like they're together. I didn't think they would. Maybe they're a bit different now. They never used to be like that. They had to all be together on game day, like there was a game day ritual thing that they went through. Oh, no, maybe it's different when they're back home. Maybe when they're away, oh yeah, no, that'll make sense because they're on a hotel together. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
so RTS, bro.
Yeah.
RTS,
Yeah, I didn't know. I just really felt, I don't know, bro. Yeah, that was, well, there was the one in the first half, and then I think the other one in the second half, but
just
I don't know, bro.
uncharacteristic.
Uncharacteristic of him, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought they should have attacked that side, especially when Ben Travojevic went off. Then you got Carl Lawton, I think, went in there. I thought they would have exposed it a little bit more, but they didn't seem to. So maybe okay, that's a big call, bro. That's like saying that you witnessed Richie McCaw cheating once. You know what I mean, bro? That's a big call, bro.
I should have gave Roger the pie. Yeah, shot Richard. He said, "Hey, bro, you want a bite of this? This will give you some good energy, bro, before you start your game."
Yeah, that's
but who was it for you, bro?
Oh, look, he's an old-time favorite. He's an old-time favorite of mine who doesn't seem to be getting much happy meals this year. But Jacko, bro, Jacko Ford.
Wow, come on, man, you're gonna get lit up, Jacko. You got the two Jackos in here; they're gonna light you up.
I know, bro. I know, and I didn't. Maybe what I need to do is visit Jacko before the game, and we have a pie, like I see, because that might change him. But I think because probably because I got a little bit fluey as well. You know, when you get the man flu, bro, you just get annoyed at everything. I think he just caught me in my flu, and I was so annoyed, bro. Like I started getting my dad voice on when I was watching him play. I was like I had my hand on my hip. I was like, Jacko, Jackson Ford, if you continue to play like that, you will be off in the second half if you continue. That's how angry I was. No, I just think it's just in crucial times, bro. And normally when he makes a mistake, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's unlucky, but they normally score a try after Jacko makes a mistake, bro. And I know he's trying really hard. He does. He's a real trier, that guy. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, come on, Jacko. Come on. Yeah. Come on, bro. Come on. I want you to do well, man. But
I think you would have forgiven him because he was right by the goalpost. You know, the one that went off the goalpost? It would have been like he was right there, but it ricocheted so fast that yeah, I think he was if you got that one, you would have I was thinking, man, if he just like far out,
Yeah. I know. And he'll probably, you know what, bro? He'll probably come back and play an amazing game against the Dragons. But on that night, he would have a Big Mac meal, a Happy Meal. Probably not the full Happy Meal. No, probably on a positive, who I think would get a Happy Meal. What was his name? Barney, bro. Barney. Oh my goodness, that guy. Woo, bro. He is.
Yeah.
What was he like? I'd love, because I've only watched him play live when he played for Newcastle, so I haven't seen him play live. Is he like hyping up the team, bro? Is he yelling at people? Like I just picture him yelling at everyone to do their job.
If you watch him on the field, bro, you see him like he just stands out. Like those grass cutting tackles he was doing everything, bro. You just saw him all the time, like just at every contact, he was involved in so much, bro. Man, if we didn't have him, bro, we definitely would have lost that one. We needed every ounce of what he gave us, bro. He was awesome.
Damn. Okay. And I just picture him to be a leader amongst the players, bro. He's definitely a he's that leader amongst the pack.
Yeah,
I wonder,
he's a
yeah.
he. I think you can tell it. I don't see heaps of verbal communication from him, but just saw him like just his example on the field is just relentless, man.
Hmm.
And I think those guys knew, like they knew. Obviously, you saw Adam played pretty much 50 minutes straight.
Hmm.
Barnett had a little break and then he was back on. Like they all knew that I think Webby told them, bro, you guys are gonna have to play an extra 10, 15 for me because we're not gonna chuck Laban to the wolves
Hmm.
early on. Jazz goes off. That would have changed a lot
Yep.
too in terms
Yep.
of what the strategy was. So,
Yep.
bro, they out, bro. Yeah.
It's interesting with Jacob, bro. They brought him on. Did he look injured, bro, or did he look like he had the flu? Or because I just didn't see that same impact that I saw the week before, and then he went off. Right, he was only on for like 4 minutes, and then he went off. Did he?
Yeah, they did some. I can't remember what the interchange was, but no, I actually quite liked him in the middle. He's a different. I think he's not used to that. He's definitely an edge back rower. You can tell that his body shape. He's quite tall, but you could tell he got put on his back a ton because he just doesn't know how to use his size yet.
Oh yeah, true. What 19?
Whereas you
Damn.
think of like a Xavier Willis, and even he's a kind of a bigger frame, but he's kind of more of a front rower. I think Laban's definitely a back rower, but yeah. See, they pulled off. So he went on for Ale,
Yep.
and then he came off 10 minutes later for Aden, and then he came back on for Jackson Ford, and then he played that last overtime. Yeah. So yeah,
I think what everyone wants to know too, well, I want to know, if you get a draw, like say after Golden Point, you get a draw. Do we still sing the song like the "We Are the Power"? We are the speed? Is it,
I
was
did
it just
not.
like one
No, it was
chorus
just
or
like it just dead quiet. It was escalator. It was the old escalator music. It was what I play at the start of the stream. It just went to that. Yeah.
yeah? I was like, I wonder if we play the song because we didn't win and we didn't lose. So like we're halfway. Do we only play half the song? Like, do we just say we have the power? Like we got the power. That's it. Like not we don't have the speed. I don't know. But bro, just thinking like on the SJ, the miraculous recovery that was. Thoughts and prayers. Hope you come right. Speedy recovery. After that malicious attack to his leg, whilst in the middle of a drop goal. Do you think, bro, if Freddie Lussick wasn't charged the week before, like that wouldn't have been a penalty, bro? Like, do you think that?
Yeah, good point actually. Never thought of it like that. But
Like, yeah.
that's actually bang on right there. So
So
Freddie saved us. So technically
did he?
Freddie gave us
Did he? Did he, bro? Well,
Oh.
possibly he did, bro. Possibly he did. Thank you for your sacrifice, Freddie. Thank you for your sacrifice. He possibly could have, bro. I just think, yeah, if that hadn't have been a thing, 100% the chairman of Oni NZ would have come out and gone like, what about last week? We're pretty lucky. So yeah, interesting. Maybe he has.
Did you see Sean when he kicked it and he was looking at it and then he saw it fade and then he went down to the leg? His eyes were like up and he's like, oh, my leg.
Yeah, no, that's a classic case of the delayed ankleitis. It's deadly, bro. He's lucky to be walking. Actually, he's lucky, bro. I don't know how he managed to get to his feet. And bro, the Manly supporters, they were livid. Oh,
Did you hit the Facebook groups, bro? Were you
yeah,
there?
of course I did, bro. That's my favorite thing to do, bro. Jump on all the other supporters' Facebook groups and yeah. Oh, they were just so give him an Academy Award and like yeah, he's the milkman and all this sort of jazz. But you know what, mate? It's professional sport, buddy.
Yeah.
Kind of things happen. Yeah, these kind of things happen, bro. But all in all, I'm honestly, I took a lot of positives from that game, and I'm sure the team will as well. We'll learn more from that than we would if we won. I think we'll learn a lot more. Like just what you were going through with the Tom Travojevic thing. I think we'll learn from that now, and we'll be able to counter that. I think we'll go away. Webby will go away and go, all right, no. Yeah. I wonder if he's watching this. Webby, if you're watching, hello. You haven't returned my call. Still got that
He hasn't returned
AVO,
your
bro.
call since that New Year's party.
I noticed you put that sign out the front, not telling me to stay 200 meters away. We let that go now. Can we let that go? But yeah, I thought I was really not really overly impressed, bro, with our defense more so. And interesting going into the game, they're talking about statistics. I think if we're averaging 12 and 13 points a game, they're normally the teams that win at the back end of the year.
Yeah.
So I think we're averaging 12, So that's really awesome. That's really awesome, bro. So just want to go back a couple of weeks ago. Josh Schuster, bro. I know we won't continue to talk about the war. I want to talk about a couple of other things in the NRL.
Yep.
Josh Schuster. Do you rate Josh Schuster, bro? Manly player? Do you rate him, bro?
As a talent, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think his big thing on him has been work rate, like attitude. But yeah, really toxic kind of what's happening there. What's your thoughts?
Yeah. He's copying it over here in the media, online over here. He's copying it, bro. It's it. Saying he's got the wrong attitude, lazy, lucky to be there, sort of thing. And I don't know. I think he's been playing for 4 years. 4 years? Yeah. Been playing for 4 years. And I just think 95% of people that play rugby league won't make it to the NRL. Like something like, I think it might be even like a bit higher, like 3% make it to the NRL. So I think you definitely need to have something to make it to the NRL level to play for 4 years. I think he's a gun, bro. I think he is, and I think he might not have the work rate to be a second row, but I think he's a good 5'8". It'll just be interesting to know if you, because it's not the right coach isn't going to get it out of him, bro. It's got to come from within, right? It's got to come from within him. His character, bro. And I think with him being knocked back to reserve grade, and all this talk about like he's lucky, he's not good, he's not talented, like you tend to think he might be a good buy now, bro, because nothing humbles you more than like being humbled, I suppose, if that makes sense. So now that's what you need, and you need him to build that. You need him to build his character up, and that needs to come from within him. And I think with him being bumped off now and not wanted by Manly, I would. I'm not saying he's fit for the Warriors, but if I was a coach, bro, I don't think he's fit for the Warriors because I think we've got enough 5'8" and halves. But if we didn't, if I owned the Warriors, I'd look at him, bro. Not for $800,000 though, but I'd look at him definitely.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely deserves a shot. The situation that's there. I mean, obviously, when they got Brooks, it was like almost his days were done. It's just the price. Did they sign him to 800,000? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is he on? So they're trying to offload him. I mean, it's just going to be so hard to do that. But bro, I'm sure there's a few clubs that would pick him up like right now. And he like guys like him just need a fresh start. Like just get out of that club, bro, and just start fresh. Yeah, because he's got the talent, all the talent in the world, bro. And I think he's a 5'8". I don't. He's good, bro, with making decisions. Like he's got heaps of. He's creative too. Like, he's a creative player. He's a creative player, and he needs to be in that type of role like that. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we're on the same page. I think he is, bro, and I think he'll probably go to the Titans, go and hook up with Desi again, old Des. I think that might be the fresh start that he needs. I don't know if that's the club that he needs to go to or the team needs to go to, but I think that's where he might go.
Des would take him, I'm sure. He's looking for anything right now.
Yeah, Des is he's just all sorts of crazy. Des. He's just all sorts of crazy, bro.
This one from Dave, bro. Maybe we can talk about this as well. Thoughts on Fafita? It's looking like he may active his out clause. Doubt he would move across the ditch.
Yeah. David Fifita, bro. What a gun a couple of years ago. Unstoppable. But since he's been injured, I know he just hasn't had that same fire. He
Mm.
might, yeah, the Bulldogs might look at him, I suppose.
I think he'd go well at a place like that would maximize his value and wouldn't need him for anything else than what he's good at.
Mm.
Like, for example, you want to go to a club where they like, okay, bro, we got everything else covered, bro. We just want you to run this one line every, and just maximize. But that's I find in the NRL a lot of guys can't deal with the price tag. Like they just the value, that they're having that $1 million price tag over them impacts them. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
for
You're
sure
probably right.
mentally.
And at a young age, it does, bro. When they're young, I think, because DCE's the highest paid player. I think, or Caden Ponga. Or one of them, but they're matured, So
Yeah,
maybe at a young
yeah.
age, yeah, maybe at that young age, true way. Because if you've already made the $1 million, bro, like what else do you need? I'm already making big money. I don't need to do anything else. I suppose. Yeah, yeah, okay,
Well,
yeah,
it's even like oh man, I'm letting everyone down. I'm not living up to it, like not there's the two sides. There's the ones that I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and
You
then
saw
there's
that
the
with
ones that
Ash,
oh man,
Ash
I'm
Taylor.
struggling. How am I gonna fix this? I don't know how to do it. I'm on $1 million. I should be doing better. Both of those kind of.
Saw that with Ash Taylor. I
Ash
think I
Taylor's a
thought,
great example. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So talking of another player, I think I might have recently said some things about him too from another team. Latrell Mitchell, bro. Latrell Mitchell. Do you think Latrell takes a sabbatical, bro? Like I know he hasn't lost the left nut for his team, but does he need to go to Europe, bro? Cruise around, chill out a bit.
CHD. CHD can give him his itinerary here, bro. This is what I did for a year. You want to
That's
try this?
right. I didn't have as much money as you, bro, but I stayed in a backpackers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like okay, maybe actually let's use CHT as an example, not the same situation. Oh, actually, what do you think it was from your view why CHT pretty much left? Because I see it as he was actually maybe that's a good one because we know about his comments as well. But tying it back to
Mm,
Latrell, like
mm,
it's like too much too young maybe, and now is that he's come back. It's like you're just focused more. I feel like Latrell's not focused on.
mm,
You see guys like Sean, they've got really compartmentalized family, and work, and they know how to stick in those compartments.
mm.
Maybe it's something like that for Latrell. He just hasn't learned to be able to cope. Well, it tells on his footy field. You're punching, you're elbowing on, bucking people in the head. You're putting sleeper holds on everyone every second tackle. Like you're just not in control of anything. That's my thought.
Yeah, I think mentally, bro, he might have clocked out. This couple of weeks off could be good for him. Go back to the farm, bro. Chill out, chill out, bro. Just try and find yourself again. I think he needs to have a coach that gets the best out of him, bro. Like and that might mean, bro, that he spends some time in reserve grade to find himself, to find the love of footy again, bro. Latrell, anyway, and I think that happened with Chanel. And a lot of those guys, bro, Roger, like we went through the dark period with the Warriors, like during that COVID piece, bro. That was really tough, bro. That COVID period when
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of interviews of the guys that were in camp and in isolation away from their families, and it was just so hard, bro. And I think it was just mentally draining, and that's why Chanel took that 1 year sabbatical and came back when the boys started doing well. That's where his comment.
I get what Chanel was saying. Like
Yeah, I do too. Yeah,
anyone
he's
would
taking
do
that.
that. That's why people sign with different clubs, right? They just didn't
Yeah,
say it. People
yeah,
sign with Roosters or Penrith because they want to be successful and they see that something's good's happening there. But I think he just spoke from the heart. It's like, oh no, they're actually doing well. but I don't think it was like. And the people were saying stupid stuff online, like,
Oh, bro.
"Oh, he just come back when the time's good." Well, he was there when it was crap, bro. He was. So, of course, he's gonna try and find something good, man. He doesn't want to be there.
He earned his stripes, bro. He gave his left nut. He earned his stripes, bro. Can you imagine that, bro? Giving your left nut to your boys at work, sacrificing your left nut, and then people still rubbish you when you're playing, bro. Like, I would probably leave too, bro. Yeah, no, he paid his dues, bro. He paid his dues. Gave his left nut.
He decreased his chances of having children, bro. This guy he took a 50% pay cut for his kids, man.
I think I might have told you, bro. I saw him. I was like,
he's got a 1 and 2 every time that he's in, as you naturally do.
Yep.
One out of every 2, there's a less likelihood.
This is what I did for the boys, bro. This is what I did.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, you can say whatever you want, bro, and still come back if you want. Yeah, 100%. No, he's a talent, bro. I think he said he'd been in the Warriors system since he was 17. And I think when he leave when he was like 23 or something, 22. Yeah,
look, and like it's like the older sibling, right? When the older sibling had it worse than the younger ones. Like, look at the guys coming through now from Jersey Flag and all that. They're gonna come through. Man, I had the greatest time at the Warriors, and then he's like, bro, I was there when mum and dad were beating me up. He got it easy out. I was getting hidings left, right, and center. How you?
And I'm still getting in trouble, bro.
Yeah, still getting in trouble.
Yeah. Oh yes, LK Digital Media. Congrats to the Harold Mats. So they're through. Yeah, bro. They beat the Eagles on the weekend. What was that? By 10. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out the Warriors Anonymous boys. Gerard, he does some really good recaps of their games. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool to see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These guys are enjoying the good times while CHT went through the dark years. But no, that's awesome news, actually. Yeah. The first year, that's great. Like, I think we sometimes undervalue the performances. Like, even the SG Ball last year, they made it to, was it the finals? These boys, man, we've got so much talent, like raw talent. That's only 1 year in the system, and to get those types of results, like, far out, that is awesome, man.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Because that Western Sydney comp, bro, where Parramatta and Penrith are, that is just, there's so many developments going on there, bro. So yeah, no, you're right. That's awesome, bro. That's huge. Yep.
And Dave's saying, in other news, Anzac jersey will be releasing later this week. Keep your eyes out. Wow. Josh has already got it. He's gonna show us right now. He's already got it. He's waiting to pull it out on Friday.
Yeah,
this guy's got all the
ruin my surprise for next week. Way to ruin the surprise. Speaking of RTS, bro, and Toa Samoa, recently he didn't say he was. How do you feel about playing for Toa RTS? Toa Samoa.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think we've got the Kiwis have got heaps of talent coming through, but like, I think it would be good for Toa to have him in their team. Like I feel they didn't really perform really well in the last Pacific Championships. They need some more experience. Like, make him captain, bro, and like they'll be
grand final World Cups. They're grand finalists. So
yeah, man. No, they need as much experience as they can, and he's looking good,
And I think he'd just be really good for the younger players, bro. It's what RTS does away from the field for me, bro, that brings more. Like, you got good players that are good on the team, but great players make other people around them good, bro. Mm-hmm. And he does that. He's that guy. So I think it'll be beneficial for Toa Samoa. And we've, like, looking at Joey Manu, bro, over the weekend. Oh my goodness, that guy! Like, bro, what did he get? Like 2,000 kilometers and running meters.
if he was a car, let me put it back on you.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
What car would Joey Manu be,
bro? Because he's really good looking too. He's a good looking dude, bro. Hey, like, I've seen him. I saw him a couple of years ago at the Roosters game, and I remember thinking, bro, not only are you talented, you're good looking as well. Like, You remember those
Yeah.
guys, bro? Like, you can't have everything, bro. Like, you can't. Like, like good players like Jonathan Thurston. He's not the, he's no oil painting, bro, but he's really
Yeah.
good. He's talented. So they, God balanced it out, bro. He balanced it out.
Yeah,
But Joey Manu, yeah. So if Joey Manu was a car, Lamborghini, bro. Lamborghini, I think.
Ooh.
Four-wheel drive Lamborghini too, bro. Like the new one that no one's ever heard of. Like that's Lambo for me. What about you, bro? If Joey Manu was a car whānau, what would he be? I think he's a
chuck it in the
Lamborghini.
chat, people. Chuck it in the chat.
I think he's
And
a
actually,
Lamborghini.
I've got a question because I was talking about good-looking guys. Who would be your top 5 current manpower? Remember Manpower? Those shows, that Manpower used to do. You were. Who's the top 5? If you had to create a top 5 Manpower crew to go out and do a show right now, who was the Manpower best 5 NRL players?
Bro.
Jordan Ricky obviously is one. I the girls would love
Jordan
that.
Ricky. Oh yeah, my daughters love Jordan Ricky, bro. I don't just because of that. But no, Jordan Ricky probably when who on top 5, a Toyota Camry. Interweaving. Toyota Camrys are a good car, bro. A lot of my Indian mates actually love. I don't know what it is, bro, but a lot of my Indian mates love Toyota Camrys, bro. They're reliable, Josh. They're reliable, but because how each ethnic group almost gets their own cars, bro. Like, like we had the Tarago van. Like we had the van. Yeah. My Indian mates, bro, they love Toyota Camrys. I don't know why. Asians love like Toyota Supras and stuff. Yeah, they got the cool cars. But sorry, Dom Young. Remember Dom Young?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just okay,
like he even the other team thought he was that hot. They tried to rip his shirt off, bro. The Bulldogs, bro. Like
Bulldogs wanted to see that chest.
I'm straight, bro, but I'm ripping this off. I'm ripping it off, bro. But I'm straight, but I'm ripping this off. Yeah, bro. Because I was watching it here with my wife, and she was like, "Oh wow." I was like, "Hey man, hey. I can rip my shirt too."
Right now.
I'm fat.
Look, I can unzip it. I've got Webby's jacket. I can unzip it for you. I don't want to break my Warriors gear, but I'll unzip it.
But yeah, Tom Young. Obviously Reece Walsh.
Reece boy, yeah. Pre face implant.
Is Bunty R4 a smoky in there, bro? Is he a bit of the smoky in there?
Nah,
Bunty R4, bro.
I got a little close up. He's a very solid looking guy.
Is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is.
Oh well, that was actually a joke.
I see.
Would you have a top 5, bro? Jordan Ricky would be in yours.
Jordan Ricky, yeah. Joe Manu, bro. Joe Manu's in there, I reckon. Yeah. Something to think. Yeah. Something to think about.
But anyway, yeah, back to Samoa. I think we're covered, bro, and I think it's good. It's good for his family, bro. It's good for his mum and dad, especially his dad. When his dad wears that yellow shirt on those Johnny Tuivasa videos, like Roger's dad. Respect. Your dad looks exactly like your brother, bro.
Yeah.
Uncanny, bro. All right, bro. So on to the next game. On to next week because we're just about to wrap up. On to next week.
Yep.
The Dragons, the red V for vegetable. I was going to say something else. I won't though. V for vegetables. How do you think, and why do you think we're gonna beat them, bro? Where do you think we're gonna beat them? Is it going to be a close game? Is it going to be a big game? 13 plus.
I'd be keen to see what Flanagan tries to pull off. Like, for me though, I think we are just a really good squad. Like, going back to that game against Manly, we should not have beaten them. Like, not have drawed with them at all. Like, most teams would just quit, and I just think we've got too much. Too much kind of just resilience in us. And I don't think that the Dragons are that good. Like, they've had good wins. But Flanagan, he's a bit of a tactician himself. He'll have something up the bag for sure. Like I think he'll have something prepared. But can he pull it off to the level of what you know Manly did? I don't think so. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. What about you, bro?
Something up the bag or something in the bag. That was probably the reason you haven't been coaching for a while, Flanagan. He had a few bad things in the bag, sharing a few things around. So, I think you're right, bro. I think the mental toughness of the Warriors is just, bro. They are a championship team. Like thinking.
Look, I'll just rattle off this this forward pack: Francis Morlaw, Jacob Little, Hamisele, Jaden Sewer, Faitela Mariner, Eisenhuth. Like those guys are not on our level. Not saying we'll go and destroy them, but like they're definitely. Now the only probably thing is the bench. Like if we're gonna, bro, if we got Laban and Mayu and Ale,
well, that's that could happen,
point, I think.
That could happen. Yeah. Do you think Zion Mayu gets the call up, bro?
I think so. I think you have to. I think there's no one else at the moment. Like we've got no Marata. Like if we get Dylan Walker in the squad, like we're back to I think a pretty much dominant win because I think Ale and Laban are looking pretty good, but they needed someone like a Walker on the bench to kind of just stabilize things. So that's why. But if it's not going to be that, then yeah, we're going to have a little patch, I reckon. But I still think the starters are just too strong.
Yeah. Man for man, player for player. I think you're right. I think you're right, bro. I think we're just way too. Like I think our mindset. We just got that championship mindset. I think Sloan, as good as he is fast, I feel he's not going to be able to pull what Turbo pulled.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. If they can
what
maybe
Turbo did was like a masterclass of like positioning, like
bro.
Yeah, I don't think Sloan's on that level, and he's quick. He knows what he can do. Yeah.
He's
and
quick.
Like if they do try to do that, I definitely agree with you. They'll have something. The boys will have something out of the bag. Grubbers behind, they'll have a whole bunch of things.
Yeah. And as a Queensland supporter, I definitely think he should not be in the Blues. James Tedesco, by far, for me, should be there. Center's made up of Zach Lomax, bro. I think he'd be a good center.
Wait, what's your thoughts on Barnett? Be honest, I know you're Queenslander, but what's your thoughts on Barnett to get in the Blues squad?
Oh, bro. Like it scares me, bro, as a Queensland supporter to think
I know.
To think that could be playing where, and he's just got this different mindset now, bro. Like he's just, I don't know, he's just dominant now, bro. So yeah, I think he's not a shoo-in, bro, but looking at the current front rowers at the moment, he would be one that you would be looking at going, yeah, no, he's that kind of arena will elevate him, bro. Imagine when he comes back to the Warriors, bro, after being like that. Oh yes, sir. So yeah, I think he goes in, bro. You think he goes in?
Yeah, well, I was talking to Ash about. I was thinking, is he better than the Saifidi brothers? What's your thoughts? Better than Saifidi brothers? Yeah, destroys it.
Yeah.
Probably Ikamanu at the moment.
Yeah, I mean they play.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he plays longer minutes, can do more.
Yep.
So
he can offer more.
Most definitely, I think if those are the guys you're trying to, because you're Payne Haas, he's locked in. You're not messing with that spot. But are you beating out? If you're beating out the Saifidi twins, while they were in the squad last year, then bro, you should be ahead of them. And like if I'm Madge watching them, I'm like, bro, he is the right guy I need for that team.
The Madge kind of a player too, eh?
Yep.
Tough, hard, does his job, works hard. Probably brings like good food to the match functions and stuff as well, like healthy food. He looks like that cover guy, bringing a fruit platter.
He's got his little compartments. He like brings it all out, and he's got it all like in little compartments.
And no, everyone's too scared to touch any of it until he says you can have some. Like, yeah, he's that guy. I think I think we'll be too strong. I think we're too organised. Look, it'll be close, but I'm 24 points, bro. I think it'll be a close start, and we'll grind them down, and then we'll just take them, bro. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think they'll throw a big punch. Like a lot of the teams, like Rabbitohs, try to throw a big punch early. Manly was the only team I think legit felt that they could muscle up with us, and they did. I would Morlaw. I'm being honest here, guys, but Morlaw, who have they got? Little Cellaire, they can't handle that for 80 minutes. They will break at some point,
and they know it, bro. And they know it.
And they know it too. They know it too. Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, bro. No, I'm feeling confident too. I think it will break out to a 13 plus. Pretty sure of it. Yep. Yeah, and you so the other one is actually Kalani going. Would you go Kalani going over Mayu?
Does Kalani play front row?
Well, he can probably play a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're looking for a front rower, bro. I think, because you got Jazz out, Bunty's out.
Yeah.
Who would be the other? Yeah, I think you'd need to look at a front row, replace a position with a position. I think. I like Kalani going though, bro.
Have you seen much of Mayu's work?
No, not since he got suspended. Since he got, I liked him in the trials. I watched him last year. Much this year, to be honest. But in saying that, bro, I watched Te Maire Martin in the cup, in New South Wales Cup, and like I liked Te Maire, bro. I think he's a gun, but he wasn't displaying what he's displaying now. Like, so maybe those certain players change when they get to that different level. I don't know. Maybe that's what Zion does. I think if Zion does come on, bro, I think he just might need that cool, calm head just to calm him down a bit. Just to talk, bro. Talk. You don't have to bash everyone.
I think the other thing is like, just give him the opportunity, and you'll find out. Like, I think we all looked at Laban and like he was actually okay,
Yeah,
and like he looks like of course he's not going to be a starter and he's not going to be the main guy on the bench, but for a third guy coming in at the back end of the game, like I think I don't know why we couldn't hold Mayu, but I'm only thinking Kalani because Kalani could be in the vein of a Te Vanga in terms of work rate, maybe not a genuine front rower, but tackle his heart out type of thing. You know what I mean? That's my only view of why they might go that way.
Good time to introduce him against the Dragons, bro. A Dragons pack. Good time to introduce.
Oh yeah, and if there's a game to do it right now. Or even at home against the Titans. Yeah, I'd be either one.
Murdoch Masella. Ooh.
Murdoch Masella, far out. Haven't heard that name in 2 years. Okay, bro. Any other talking points we need to cover?
No, bro.
Yep. Okay.
I think
and how you doing health-wise, bro? You back at work, or you
yeah. Because I work for myself, so I've got my own. A couple of businesses and stuff going. You can't. You have to go to work, bro. Like no one cares. No one cares, bro. So you just got to keep turning up for work. But I can do most of my stuff remotely, so that's all good. No, but I've been okay, bro. I've been all right. I just probably something I wanted to close with. One of the guys I was talking to today wanted me to talk about lying. It's interesting. We should talk about work. Because he said, has anyone ever, and everyone has, lied on their resume about their job? Like, have you ever lied, bro? Like not lied, but like just stretched the truth a bit.
Exaggerated the story.
Like, gone into something that wasn't actually there. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a few players, not on our team, that might have lied on their resume, bro. In the NRL. No. They're all guns. Anyone that makes the NRL is a gun. But even like a couple of coaches, like Nathan Brown.
No, you know who the biggest lie was? Or who was the guy after Cleary? He could talk. He could say you
Oh,
from ice to an Eskimo, bro. He was. He could say.
yeah,
What was
yeah,
it?
yeah.
He
From
talked
the
to Finn
Panthers.
massive. Yeah, from the Panthers.
Oh, Matt Elliott. Was it Matt
Matt
Elliott?
Elliott, bro. He sold ice. He sold, bro. He was. Oh, that guy. Yeah,
I saw him in Penrith
Nathan
actually.
Brown's definitely. Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, Nathan Brown, he lied. Yeah, Nathan Brown, he definitely lied on his resume, bro. He lied. He didn't even stretch the truth. He just lied. He just straight out lied, bro. But no, have you ever lied on your resume, bro? Like your bosses aren't watching,
Um.
so
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I have a little. Not on the resume. When they do the what's it called? They do the interview, and they give you scenarios. Like tell us a time when you did you showed integrity, or you showed what the ones that they are.
yeah,
Tell
give
us of
us
a
an
time when
example.
you yeah. I was just so on the spot. I was like, I just made up the story, bro. I didn't know it had no truth at all.
Were you in the middle of it going, man, I gotta find my
Yeah,
way out
I
of
was
this
just gonna. I
story?
was just creating characters. I was creating characters as I went along, just like. Yeah, and then and we worked together on this project, and then and this is an Aussie, so yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't know, bro. Look over
And then
in
me and
Aussie.
Stacey Jones were doing this, and then Monty Python came along, and they're like, "What? Oh, wow! Oh, no, don't even know who they are."
Yeah, you can do that on Aussie, bro. Like heaps of
Yeah.
people have lied on their resumes over here, bro. I used to work for an employment agency, bro, and I'd see like the bros,
Yeah.
and I'd be looking at their resumes, going, "This never happened, bro."
Oh,
You eat
man.
asparagus, bro. This never happened. You never done any of this stuff. But no, I've definitely lied on my resume. Like, not lied. I've just kind of, I've just made it more cooler than what actually was.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy today, and I remember, I can't remember what job I was applying for, bro, but I put on my resume that I was a underwater porcelain technician. Like a yeah. And they asked you to reference where it happened, and not like where what place or what organization. And I just wrote like because I'm from Omaio, bro. So I was like, oh, Omaio Marae, and they're like, oh, what's a marae? What's a Mariah? And I was like, oh, it's just a place, like a food gathering place. Talk to us about being an underwater technician. And it was just just washing dishes, bro. This porcelain, bro. Like,
The water porcelain technician.
the underwater porcelain technician, bro. That was that was me. But I've also like was talking to my mate today because I was hyping him up about this job that he's applying for, and I said you just got to go for it, man. Like that, you just got to sell yourself and then just be really, really confident. I don't know if he'll get the job, bro, because the job was like way above what he wants to do. But anyway, he's put me down as a reference. Not that he ever worked for me, but yeah. I've applied for jobs, bro, like that were on a national level for businesses, and I've actually got to the third interview and just said, look, I got to this one place.
Is
I
it a
said, look,
Malmalinga?
I lied. Yeah, I lied. I'm sorry, I lied. I actually don't know anything about it. All these spreadsheets that I'm showing you, I just downloaded them from Google. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a joke, but anyway. But yeah, bro, everyone's worked. I worked at a Beefworks. They asked, "Who's this from?" Dario. I worked at a Beefworks. They asked, how to sharpen a knife. Oh yeah, I said, yeah, really did even the sharpening.
Hey, just a quick shout out to I'm Nella. Welcome in, man, from Arizona. So Arizona, yeah. So Nella, did you go to the you would have went to Vegas, did you? Just let us know, bro, in the chat. But welcome in, man. At 2:15 a.m. Man, what are you doing up late, man? You at work? Are you doing one of those ones? Nah, good.
But yeah, bro.
Originally from Auckland. Oh, cool, man. Welcome in. Yep.
Damn. 2:15 a.m. Damn, that's commitment, bro.
That's commitment, bro.
That's that's the kind of subscribers you have, brother.
That's what we want, bro.
That's spreading the word, bro. Just out there spreading the word, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, but anyway, yeah. That was the lesson I learned. I said, if they get me in this situation, what would you do? Once, yeah, I have to have something prepared. Do not go in there because they tell us of a time when you. It's like, oh no, here we go.
The cliche questions, though,
Because you don't want to be like, oh yeah, I know. No, there wasn't a time because I never did that job. I'm not.
Well, you can't say that. That's just
you just do the. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up right now. Yeah, thank you. I'll see you later. Just start shaking hands. Hey, thanks for your time. Yeah, I'm out.
Oh no, good times. But yeah, that was my mate wanted me to talk about that, so I've talked about it. But yeah, bro. Anyway, wrapping up. I feel this week Warriors versus the Dragons. We're gonna pump them, bro. Just I hope so. Anyway, because I've got a lot of Dragons mates, Dragons that support the Dragons, and I've been pumping them all year. So like on messages and stuff. So I hope so. Otherwise, Joshy's going to be pretty quiet.
Nah, this is probably a game, and especially after, like I just keep saying, after that performance, man, to fight back for that, I just feel even more confident. Like this team is just so locked in, like all of them, even after making errors, even the Tohu era, I was like, oh, that happens sometimes. But yeah, I just don't think they'll let them get a sniff, bro. But yeah, we'll see.
Yep, we'll see. Well, whānau.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. 86 of you. Please, quickly before we leave, give us a like and subscribe.
Damn, 86. That's heaps, bro.
Yeah, 86. Yeah, we appreciate everyone's support. We are growing the show. Committing our time. Appreciate Josh every week. Coming through and this show, guys. Just so you know, when we do cover the Warriors, but we do go off on a tangent. That's how we want it to be. We don't want to be stuck into just purely Warriors talk, but we do drift in and out of NRL stuff, but we appreciate all you guys hanging around, everyone in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Jazz, Dario, Nella in Arizona. That's cool, bro. Thank you for coming through. But yeah, appreciate everyone. That's us. Okay,
that's us.
Peace.
Peace.